What's going on, boys? Noggads here. Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we're going to go over a shooting or finishing tutorial. New feature, the new low driven. Low driven no longer is L1 R1 the shoot button. That has now been changed. There's now low drivens, a different command which depends on the power of your shot. You have semi shooting that puts the power in your hands to manually aim your shots. You have an option to also request an outside the foot shot. We're going to go through all of this in today's video, but before I do start, I just want to say, as usual, this video contains the footage from a product in development. It's not reflective of the final product, so things like gameplay, content, tuning, assets and play ratings may differ in FIFA 23. But let's go straight into the first one, the main one, and that is low drivens. Okay, so low drivens, what has changed? Now, low drivens still exist in FIFA 23, but it just doesn't work how it did in FIFA 22. If you recall in FIFA 22, to do a low driven, you'll do the L1, R1 and the shoot button. That has now been changed. That's now been replaced with a power shot. So let's first start off with how exactly do you do a low shot or a low driven? Well, it's a bit different this year, and it's actually quite a simple system, and I very much like it. Basically, when you're taking a shot towards goal, I'm going to slow down this footage and pause at key points. Have a look at this. You can see I take a shot, and basically if I just draw a line here, if the power bar is below 40%, your shot would be a low shot. So think of it like a low driven shot can be achieved by hitting a shot below 40% power. And this works with not just a normal shot when you press the circle or the B button. This works with finesse shots or power shots. So basically, as a rule of thumb, remember, under 40% of power, think of it like a low driven shot. And this is now changed in FIFA 23. And to be honest, you can't go back to the old system. So when you go into a game and you're having a 1v1 situation, you can use these low drivens. And to be honest, they are very, very effective. They work very, very well in 1v1 situations, especially when you're inside the box, and they are quite rewarding in FIFA 23. Now, the thing is, the L1, R1 and circle, what's happened to that? Well, the L1, R1 circle has now been changed to the power shot. As a quick reminder, the power shot is a new skill-based shot type that adds accuracy and power to the shot. Obviously at a cost, there'll be a longer wind-up, but this allows you to manually aim your shot to get precision and get your aim on point, so you can aim in those tight corners or aim across the goal. To do a power shot, it's L1, R1 and the shoot button, and you press you move your left analog stick, should I say, to aim your shot manually. For example, like here, you can see you move your left analog stick and you can aim your shot manually. But I got a full video on this on my channel for more details, but let's now go on to something that's very similar to power shots, but something that's inside the game, and that is called the new semi-shooting. Now, what is this new reworked semi-shooting or semi-sister shooting that you may have heard of? Well, basically what it is a new shooting mechanic that allows you to manually aim your shots inside the game. So it's not like a power shot where there's a wind up and there's an animation. It's just like when you're taking a shot towards goal. The only difference is you have to with your left hand, so you have to actually aim it towards the goal. Now, aiming it closer and inside the goal is rewarded with greater improved accuracy, while aiming far away will result in missing the net completely. You can see in some of these examples where it's semi-shooting, I have it on, and although I'm aiming somewhat towards the goal, I'm actually getting it off target. I actually miss the shot completely. Now, accuracy is based on how well you aim and could be high as double the accuracy of an assisted shot in the same position. So although there's a higher chance of you missing the shot if you're not used to it, it does reward you if you have the skill gap and the ability to aim the shot towards goal by having double the accuracy of a regular assisted shot. The aim of this basically is to enable high skilled players to play successfully with semi-assisted shooting and take more controls of their shot and have the accuracy boost and finish more of their chances. And that is why it's a good mechanic. It's very skill based. I would say a lot of you guys just try to use it in the beginning. Even if you don't like it, just force yourself to use it, because it can help you to practice your aim with the power shot. But have a look at some of these situations. Some of these situations I'm using semi-shooting, you can have a look that I'm aiming towards the goal, and if I pause it here, you can see your left analog stick has to be facing towards the goalkeeper. So that's my best advice to you. Just aim towards the goalkeeper in the center of the goal, and over time, as you get better and better, you can slightly deviate your left analog stick. But for now, just aim the left analog stick towards the goalkeeper, because that way you got the highest chance of getting on target, and with natural deviation of your left analog stick while you're learning, you're going to shift it to the goalkeeper's left or to the goalkeeper's right. If you do want to get better at FIFA 23, I do have a FIFA School Series, but just before you skip ahead, what if I told you if you don't get better after 1 month, I'll refund your money? I can say that because I've been running my paid advanced in-depth FIFA School Series successfully for many years, and thousands of others have joined already and still stay on. This is for all levels of those that want to improve on FIFA, and you won't find these videos on my YouTube channel. These videos are a progressive systematic learning system that teaches you everything from the core mechanics of FIFA to the meta, so you can get better at FIFA as a whole, not just this game, with examples and explanations that go beyond the scope of YouTube videos. With new videos coming out every single week, these videos also adjust to recent updates and patches so you can stay up to date. So come join thousands of others in a mature audience community for those looking to get better. Patreon.com/nilguides, link is down below in the description. Now when you join, we already have a library of hundreds of videos that are specifically made for both new gen and old gen, with new videos in FIFA 23 getting added every single week. We also have an additional group coaching as well that we started this year due to high demand and high request. And don't forget guys, it's a money back guarantee, so if you don't get better after 1 month, I'll refund your money. That is the Nil Guides guarantee. Anyway, link is down below in the description, patreon.com/nilguides. But anyway, back to the video. Just remember that you have to go into settings and you have to turn semi-shooting on. It does have its benefits. You do have double accuracy if you have the skill to do it, of course, but sometimes you might miss those complete easy chances, as you can see over here. So do bear in mind the risk and reward factor of semi-shooting. There's also a new feature called the outside of foot on demand. Now, outside of foot shots can be taken now with the L2 button. And by the way, in case you didn't know this, you can also do outside of foot passes with the L2 buttons. Have a look at this. I do an outside of foot pass by requesting it with the L2 button. So if you're inside the box, you can basically press the L2 button and then press the shoot button. But just bear in mind this also shares the same button as a flare shot. So the best advice is do a high powered outside of foot shot to basically force the animation. But as I said, this can be also used with passes, lob passes, and all the different mechanics inside the game. So the L2 button now forces an outside of foot shot animation, perfect for those charisma type balls or Di Maria type balls inside the box or across the pitch. And of course, finally, long shots. Does long shots still exist? Of course they do, but we just have more tools at our disposal to basically get that guaranteed goal. So you can use power shots or regular shots, should I say, outside the box. You can use a regular finesse shot just as you did normally, but now you have a new feature, the power shot, which is very, very effective outside the box because you have time to aim your shot and you have less defensive pressure on you. That's when power shot really appears to be the best. You have semi-shooting that allows you to take a normal shot outside the box or any type of shot, but just aim your left down long stick manually. But as usual, we still have the chip shots, the finesse shots. We have a different variety of shots also. There's also new refresh diving header animations. There's also different animations for volleying, outside of foot shot when jogging, and many aspects like that. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very, very much for watching. Don't forget, when the game does come out, you have to change your settings to turn on the most important thing, which is that semi-shooting. So do give that a try, and don't forget, under 40% power, it's always going to be a low shot. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and of course, I'll catch you next time. Peace out.